it really aggravates me. The 2010 election, which was historic, and you wrote about it coming long before anybody else, was because of the Tea Party. I think even the changes were a result of the Tea Party and conservatives. They elected people, they hired them, they said, do this job.
Yeah. All
right, so Congressman Mike Doyle of Pennsylvania actually said the following about this bill, and he said that we have negotiated with terrorists. A small group of terrorists have made it impossible to spend any money. They get $3.7 trillion. Joe Biden then goes on to say basically the same thing. They have acted like terrorists. And then later on, he apologized for it. We'll put it up on the screen. You can read it yourself. Here's the point. The Tea Party it seems to be the group in America that's standing on their principles. They've not wavered. This is why they hired everybody. Now they're being called terrorists by the Vice President of the United States and by Congressmen.
This president's tenure has been the worst of any modern president. It is a disaster. And the fact that the Democrats get a free ride, Joe Biden actually said to his Democratic colleagues today that the Tea Parties are like terrorists. Now, can you imagine if Dick Cheney were to refer to Democrats as terrorists, what would happen in the media? This party, the Democratic Party, is out of control. It is not a bipartisan problem. It is a Democratic Party spending problem and a partisanship problem that Pat, because of reasons perhaps going back to his longtime friendship with a lot of Democrats, will not embrace. His problem
should not call
is
the Tea Party, our friends, patriots, terrorists, anarchists, because, I mean, that's so un-American. That's terrible. I mean, they're the ones who took the conversation and took the battle to closer to trying to get us out of this mess. I mean, we're like the Roman Empire now, fall of the Roman Republic. I mean, it is that serious.
Can I point out what I think the worst part of this bill is? Which
the Tea Party, I've got to give them a lot of credit. They have shifted the debate. They're changing the country in a positive way. They're calling attention to a very severe problem. For the Vice President of the United States to call them terrorists, for Democrats to call them terrorists, you on your program have called them anarchists.
And terrorists.
Have you called them terrorists too? You know, how do you justify that?
Let me put it this way. I agree with you. They brought this issue to, and they deserve credit for bringing it to the forefront.
If I called Nancy a terrorist, what would you say to me? You'd say that's over the top, Hannity.
I would say it's over the top, but I was over the top today because I was mad about it, and I agreed. I mean, look, I apologize today, and I'll be if I offended any Tea Party people, I apologize.
You should be offended by the President of the United States because he's not doing anything.
See, now there you go. This is the kind of thing I have to listen to you right-wingers about. Now, you want to know why I get mad? Because right-wingers like you jump in the middle of my apology.
Hang on.
With what?
All right, we got your apology. All right, we got to take a break more with and we're going to get back to the Joe Biden comment about the Tea Party, which is outrageous. No, we didn't. I got a few more questions.
Oh, okay.
More with our great American panel coming up right after the. And we continue with.
First of all, your attacks on Obama, ad hominem attacks.
Everyone does.
For you to say that he's the worst president,
he is the worst president.
You haven't studied American history.
No, I have. I was a history major.
Did you? Okay, so Herbert Hoover.
I know my presidential history.
Hoover was better.
Yeah, but this guy is.
And Richard Nixon.
Look, this guy is so un-American. No, he's worse than them. He's worse than them.
Let me tell you. Let me read what Moody said about the